When I first saw the interactive video assignment, I was a little nervous because I've never had to create a screencast before, and I've also never been on Play Pause or Edpuzzle, so I wasn't really sure where to begin or how I was going to do it, but I was also excited because I knew I was going to learn something new, and I figured that it would end up being something to be a great addition that I could use in my future lessons. So I began on Play Pause, and right from the beginning, I was a little confused on how to directly search for videos on here. So I decided to search for my own YouTube video and then input the URL through this button right here, which was fine. It was just a little bit more time consuming. And I decided to use a video on Serena Williams, and I figured that kids would love this interesting video. It could be used when learning about biographies, Women's History Month, or even just doing a unit on famous Olympians. So once I had the video inputted, I started going through and deciding when I was going to insert questions. And that's when I kind of found my next problem to be, because as I was going through and inserting the questions, I found it was hard to figure out the exact timing and the minutes and seconds when each question needed to be asked, because when I went and played through the preview, the timing was off from when I intended it to be when I first inserted it. So then I had to click on each individual question and do this about 3 to 4 times just to get it perfect. So I had to click on the timing here, and I was keep trying to move this bar back and forth to get it perfect, and that wasn't working. So then I realized that there was some advanced settings, and I clicked on that. And this was a little easier because you could say the exact minute and seconds when you wanted it to be asked, and that was easier, but it still was pretty time consuming to get everything perfect and going through all the questions. I also was a little confused on the different options of questions on Play Pause and what each of them did, and that was just something else that was an added confusion on this site, but overall, this one I figured it out in the end. It just took a little bit more time. So then I'll go to Edpuzzle, and right from the beginning I liked Edpuzzle better because it had some video suggestions, trending videos, just some good ideas right away, and that was easier for me to look at than it was on Play Pause. So what I did was just click on YouTube here, and in the search bar I typed in just good math videos for elementary, and I ended up choosing one about multiplication and division. So once I had chosen my video, then it just took me to this page, and I just hit edit, and then I was able to crop it very easily to edit out the ads and just the unwanted extra music at the end. Then I went right to the quiz button and just started playing through the video, and right away I noticed that Edpuzzle, at least for me, was a little bit easier to insert questions because I just hit right on this bar, and then it gave me the 3 simple options of questions to choose from. I just typed the question there and press saved, and then I was done with that. For both the videos, I kind of chose to use questions that did not require too much thinking, but it would just prove that the students were watching the video, comprehending the information, and one feature that I liked about both was that you were able to have the option to have the video paused while the question is being asked, and then the student will have to answer the question and then press continue, and then the video will start playing again. And I like this because it won't be a distraction having the questions on the screen while the video is playing, and they won't miss any important information. Overall, I would say I liked Edpuzzle better because it has all the same features as Play Pause, but for me it was much easier to navigate and more user-friendly. So I would say I would recommend Edpuzzle to colleagues, and it's probably what I would choose to use in the future. Overall, I'm glad that I was introduced to both sites because now I know which one I like better, and I know this will be a great addition to use in the classroom because videos are just a fun way to take in information, and this is a way to quiz students and see if they're comprehending information, and as a teacher, see if they're getting what you want out of the video. And overall, I was really surprised with how much I enjoyed this assignment once I got going.